Look at this beautiful bee. So today I'm on top of the mountains, Bucegi, where is the Romanian Sphinx behind me. Few people know about the Romanian Sphinx. Most of the people worldwide they know about the Egyptian one. But we have as well in Romania. We have a Sphinx, which is carved naturally in the rock, as you can see behind me. On this side, it's the head of one side of the face is like more of a dragon face for me, head. On the other side, it's more humanish, let's say that way. The giants from the ancient times, from Atlantis. And when Atlantis fall down, there are like a few places on Earth where they try to keep the wisdom of that civilization. Well, the Sphinx in Romania, it has as well nearby Babele, which is the feminine side, you know, because the Sphinx as well, it's feminine and masculine. They cannot go without one of and it's as well knowledge from Lemuria, which was an ancient civilization that lapped with the Atlantis one, but was more like, let's call it feminine, on the feminine side, and the Atlantis was more masculine. More in their head, and the feminine more into the feeling. So when those civilizations fall, then some of their knowledge it's kept in sacred places on earth. And today I'm in one of them. And I'm so grateful to be here finally. You know, for so many years I was like, oh, let's visit those things in Egypt, but then, you know, the universe was like, go and visit first what you have in closer to you. And Romania, energetically, it's one of the it's very strong. Like there are few countries, few places on earth, like Hawaii, like Bali, like Edgestone, like Greenwich, like Bhutan, Chile, in Peru, Machu Picchu, where the energies are really strong. They're super strong energetically. Of course, there are others as well, and few people they know about them. Those like you discover them. Once Armenia, in Armenia as well. Of course, Tibet and Himalayas, Siberia. Which ones? Which ones? The Iceland, the Aurora Borealis, but there are many others. Once you start to open energetically, to be more energy sensitive, you discover them in random places. Like you are invited to, they are shown to you. It's like it's like a radio. You need to raise your frequency, and once you raise it, you can feel them, you can understand them. Yeah, lots of spirit animals around here. It's so beautiful to be in nature and to interact with with the fullness of the nature, as well with the animals and the flowers. And what can I say? What I am allowed to say about this place? It's full of light. It's super high vibrational. So of course it attracts all types of people. They are the ones that they know, and they come specially for it. Then they are the ones that they are just the tourists, but their soul knows. So, little they know, but it's good for their soul. They don't, they are not aware in the physical what's really happening to them, but they just say like, I went there and it was nice and I felt good. And then there are the ones as well, like the light, how the light bulb attracts lots of flies as well. This place is full of light. They attract as well lots of lower vibrational entities that they come to steal light because they cannot produce by themselves. So it's a very interesting place energetically. For me, it's like I enjoy it to come and to recharge and to feel the energy and to connect with the ancestors. This is amazing for me as well, to be able to connect with the to connect with the ancestors and to remember, to get downloads and to remember more and more about myself, about forgotten knowledge and wisdom, about past lives that I lived with them in these places. And before we were like being the knowledge was not limited only to men or to women. It was a mixed, so there were priestess and priestesses. So yeah, in those lives those were some beautiful lives. This one is too, it's different, it's beautiful in different ways. Now I understand why since I was a kid I couldn't understand why it's this patriarchy on earth. It's like, why only men, how comes? Why only the men are priestess? But yeah, now I know that it shouldn't be like this, and it will come back. The divine feminine, it's coming back to her throne. The Mother Gaia awaken as well, and she's already going to the next dimension stage in evolution. So that's why this year is going to be a very intense year, and some like I felt her as well, like a bubbling volcano. I saw on the news the other days that Etna erupted, and I don't think it's gonna be the only one. These are just the first signs. So yeah, more and more this energetical let's call it separation, which is kind of like it's very interesting to explain it, because in the same time we are one, the oneness, we are all made from the same source, but then you have these frequencies levels kind of, and like the people that they want to live in ego and fear, they will stay in the third dimension and they will experience more and more fear in their life, suffering, tower moments, losing their jobs and their financial stability, loved ones getting illnesses, sick, and all sorts of misfortunes. And the ones that they are moving towards love and light, and yeah, just realizing that heaven is a place on earth, that we are all one, that we are always connected, that the universe is a loving universe, that the divine mother, it's always with us, that the beginning of the universe, God, she's black, God is a woman. It's androgyne. It's not. It cannot exist. Like the masculine cannot be without the feminine, and the feminine cannot be without the masculine. We are the soul level. We are all androgynes. But the like how God appeared. That's another story for another day. But anyways, the divine feminine, it starts to be recognized again on earth. Although the irony, it is like lots of people, they will get free from the religious dogmas, but the irony is that in all the religious dogma, if you read them with your heart, they are saying that the woman is the queen of the universe. It's in Christianity, it's like the Mother Mary figure, that it's the empress of the heavens for what she did. In they have as well, even in Islam, the irony is that it is righted it is righted by the Archangel Gabriel, which is more like androgen, but more kind of like a feminine energy, and it has lots of rights for the woman, but they twist it, and it says there that the life, the whole life, it's at the footstep of their mothers, so under the foot of the mother. And yeah, in ancient Egypt it was Isis figure. In Kali you have in Hinduism, the shamanism, the white buffalo, the Kuan Yin in the East, in Far East. So these archetypes are starting to be more present on planet Earth, and people to connect more with them, and to be more aware of this feminine part, because the feminine got kicked out from, like most of the people, they are in their masculinity, even the woman, even the men, but the men in a toxic masculinity, and it's changing, and very interesting times will start to come, but it's a huge need of resilience and openness for change, to open our minds, to stop projecting, and to be open to let the mother nature, the universe, God, to teach us, to show us the way. Because if we go and if we stay limited in limiting beliefs, and we think that we know, yeah, this was as well for me, like in my own path, I always get new information, new wisdom, and new understanding of how things are, because I am open to receive this information. I am open to elevate. I am open to raise my vibration to higher understandings, and I'm doing the work. And like I'm joking with a friend of mine that she's very spiritual as well, and she's a great teacher. When God asks you to jump, you don't ask why, you ask how high. Like each time God is asking us, you go there, you do that, you hang out with these people, you let go of these people, you take this job, you quit this job, you move in this city, you go from this city, kind of like a Sufi kind of lifestyle. You let go of the material things. I will provide for you, trust me. Yes, I do it. I do it, and then I receive I have the best relation. It's always okay. Everything is always working out for me. Of course, I had lots of resistance. Of course, my ego was freaking out and tried to stop me so many times. But the things like be afraid and do it anyway. I was like, okay, I will trust God. Okay, I will have the courage to take the leap of faith. Okay, because if we don't experience it, we will never know. Yeah, it's like how I can say something is not working if I never tried it. How you can say you don't like a food if you never taste it. It's the same. It's by experiencing and by creating. I do mistakes. Yes, of course, I do mistakes, of course. Now, not that many, because I did so many so far. And hopefully, thanks God, I got some lessons out of them and some wisdom. But Archangel Uriel worked a lot with me on that part to integrate the wisdom with the unconditional love and to keep to connect to the universal mind with the in the heart through the portal of my heart, to have this balance, perfect balance, union, inner union of the divine feminine and divine masculine. So yeah. So this is for now. I want to keep them short. If I get another inspiration, I will do another video later. So take care, and if you ever have the chance to visit the Sphinx in Romania, I highly recommend it.